What's up, everybody? It's Physical Friday, and that is where we talk about all things physical so that we can continue to do the things that we love to do: hunting, fishing, hiking, being outdoors, being with your kids. Doing things outdoors requires that you are strong and healthy, and that's what we talk about on Physical Friday. And one of the things that one of the recurring themes about Physical Friday and everything that I stand for is that fitness should not be expensive. It should not be difficult to attain. It should be something that everyone can do. And I feel like I try to collect a lot of workouts that require very little or no equipment, very little time, very little space. A lot of times you can do it with just what you have around you. Maybe you have a playground around you that has some place where you can do pull-ups, or maybe you have, I don't know, just a piece of open road where you can do sprints or something like that. You don't need fancy equipment. It's nice to have. It's awesome if you can go to a gym. You don't even need a gym. You don't need anything more than a little bit of space and maybe something heavy. So today, I want to tell you about one of my favorite workouts that I like to have with me at all times, so that if I visit a hotel gym or if I'm here at my own gym, I throw this in, or if I'm in a place that I have no equipment, this is a great one. One of the reasons why I like the deck of cards is because you can just take a deck of cards with you anywhere and you always have a workout. I like to have 6 or 8 more kind of variations, kind of go-to variations, and this is one of them. It's what is called a 10-to-1 format. So the 10-to-1 format is beautifully simple and can be surprisingly difficult. We did one yesterday morning that was surprisingly difficult, and it looks like this. The 10-to-1 format means that you'll take 2 exercises or 3 exercises. For the purposes of this, let's just keep it as simple as possible. You'll pick 2 different exercises, and you'll do 10 of each of those exercises. Then you'll do 9 of each of those exercises, and then 8, and then 7, all the way down to 1. That's the 10-to-1 format. So the one that we did yesterday that I found surprisingly difficult was with 50-pound dumbbells. You do 10-to-1 of devil's press and box step overs with these 2 50-pound dumbbells. So if you're unfamiliar with the devil's press, you have the 2 dumbbells in your hand, you put them down on the ground, you do a burpee. So you go down, you touch your chest in a push-up position, you stand up, the dumbbells go between your legs, and then up into a snatch position overhead. Okay, that would be 1. You put them back down on the ground, put your chest on the ground, stand up, throw them overhead again. That would be 2. You do that 10 times, and then you would have a box, a cooler, something that's around 20 to 24 inches there that you would take both of these dumbbells. You would step up onto the box, step over onto the other side of the box. That would be 1. Turn around, step onto the box, off to the other side of the box. That would be 2. So you do 10 devil's press, 10 box step overs, 9 devil's press, 9 box step overs, all the way down to 1. Now, that's just one possible variation of that. You could do it with anything. You could do it with push-ups and sit-ups. You could do it with pull-ups and mountain climbers. You could do it with anything. If you have weights, awesome, throw in some weights. If you don't have weights, fine, do it without weights. But the purpose of Physical Friday today is to go over that format, the 10-to-1 format. And if the exercises are easier, maybe it's a 20-to-1 format or 30-to-1 format. Whatever, maybe 30-to-1 might work with push-ups, right? Yeah, that would be a lot of push-ups, 30, then 29, then 28, then 27. That'd be a lot. But it's a great format. 10-to-1 format. You can keep that with you when you're traveling. You can keep that with you at your gym. If you're looking for something to do to spice it up, throw 2 exercises into the 10-to-1 format, or maybe even 3 exercises into the 10-to-1 format. Keep track of what you're doing and the time it takes you to do that, and come back to that workout later. months later, years later, and see if you can beat that time. If that's too easy, you can create these workouts very easily on your own, that if it was too easy to do with 25-pound dumbbells, maybe try 50s next time. If that's too easy, maybe try 15 to 1 instead of 10 to 1. Anyway, that's the 10 to 1 format or the countdown format. Let me know if you come up with some good workouts. I'd love to try them. I'll try them on the road, or I'll try them right here at my gym. That number that you can text me, 305-930-7346, or you can send an email to podcast@saltwaterexperience.com. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you come up with an awesome countdown workout, I'd love to hear it. Next week, we're going to ramp up the countdown. So if you want, if you think this might have been too easy, tune in next week and we'll go over something that's a little bit more challenging. All right, see you next week.